Assalamualaikum and a very good day to my lecturer, Puan Siti Hajar Binti Muhammad Ali. I am Siti Nuraliah Binti Suhaimi, a student PJJ from code RBMHA. Today I would like to present about financial ratio analysis. Financial ratio analysis is the most common form of financial analysis. It is derived from the company's financial statement, where it is the calculation and comparison of ratio. From the calculation, it can be used to make a comparison about the financial condition, its operation, and attractiveness as an investment. Financial statement reflect expenses, income, profit, and financial position. Financial ratio is to know the liquidity, efficiency, leverage, and profitable of the company by doing a comparison either with a year before or with industry average. There are 4 types of ratio, which is liquidity ratio, efficiency ratio, leverage ratio, and profitability ratio. First ratio is liquidity ratio. Liquidity ratio is the ratio used to measure the ability of the company to pay back its short-term obligation or debts. In liquidity ratio, there is current ratio. Current ratio for 2018 is 1.4 times compared to 2019 is 2.5 times. This shows that in 2019, the ratio is higher, means that the company is more liquid in 2019. These factors contribute to this are higher in current asset and lower in current liabilities. High liquidity means the company has much more money to pay off its current liabilities or short-term debts. Second ratio is acid test ratio. In 2018, the acid test ratio is 1 times rather than 2019, which is 2.22 times. In 2019, the acid test ratio is higher than 2018, which means it is more liquid in 2019 because in 2019 it contributes higher current asset and lower current liabilities compared to 2018. Next ratio under liquidity ratio is net working capital. Net working capital in 2018 is 800, while in 2019 is 2,700. Net working for 2019 is higher compared to 2018, which means 2019 is more liquid than 2018. In 2019, current asset is higher and current liability is lower. Overall of the liquidity ratio in 2019, it is higher than 2018. High liquidity means that the company wants to apply loan from the bank or creditor, and it will be easy for the bank or the creditor to approve the loan. Second ratio is efficiency ratio. This ratio is to test whether the company is efficient or not in its asset utilization. Under efficiency ratio, there is inventory turnover. In 2018, the inventory turnover is 1.25 times compared to in 2019, which is 2.4 times. This means that 2019 has the higher inventory turnover compared to 2018. 2019 indicate more effectiveness of inventory management. Next ratio under efficiency ratio is average collection period. For 2018, the average is 72 days compared to 2019, which is 67 days. Average collection period in 2019 is shorter than in 2018, and it shows that in 2019 the company becomes strict in its policy. They do not allow the customer or account receivable to pay late to avoid any effect on the company capital. The third ratio under efficiency ratio is fixed asset turnover. In 2018, the fixed asset is 1.19 times rather than in 2018, which is 1.55 times. Fixed asset in 2018 is higher compared to 2018. In 2019, Staysafe company may overutilizing its fixed asset. Overall, in 2019, the company turnover is higher because they have higher sales and low inventories. Their customer pay back on time to the company. The third ratio is leverage ratio. Leverage ratio is the ratio used to measure the extent to which the firm has been financed by debt or whether the company borrow a lot or not. Time interest earned in 2018 is 16 times compared to 2019, which is 32 times. Time interest earned for Staysafe company in 2019 is higher than 2018, where it shows that the company is able to pay off its interest as they indicate borrow in small amount. Next is debt to asset. Debt to asset in 2018 is 0.6 times compared to 2019 is 0.44 times. The debt to asset for the company in 2019 is lower compared to in 2018. This might be because the company borrowed in small amount than in 2018. Debt to equity in 2018 is 0.78 times compared to 2019, which is 0.44 times. In 2019, the debt to equity is lower. The company borrowed less amount compared to in 2018, where they borrowed in high amount. Overall, the leverage ratio shows that in 2019, Staysafe company borrowed lower than in 2018. Next ratio is profitability ratio. Profitability ratio is the ratio used to measure the profit of the company, or in other words, to measure management overall effectiveness as shown by the return generated on sales and investment. The ratio under profitability ratio is gross profit margin. Gross profit margin in 2018 is 80% compared to 2019 is 83%. The company gross profit margin is higher in 2019. It shows that the management is effective compared to 2018. The sales of the company becoming higher and the cost of goods sold can be in constant. Net profit margin in 2018 is 42%. But in 2019 is 47%. Net profit margin is higher in 2019, which indicates higher profit than 2018. Return on investment in 2018 is 30%, but in 2019 it is 36%. Return on investment in 2019 is higher, and it shows that the company return asset is higher in 2019. In conclusion, Staysafe company gained more profit in 2019 compared in 2018. In conclusion, Staysafe company generate more profit in 2019 compared to in 2018. The current asset is higher while the current liabilities is lower. The company is doing well in 2019, which is they can maintain their financial ratio, or they can improvise it by getting rid some of the asset that not being used by the company. Company inventory turnover in 2019 is higher due to higher sales but low inventories as their customer pay back debt on the time given by the company. Staysafe company also does not borrow much compared to 2018, and the interest earned is longer than 2018. They can maintain it and improve it by increasing the company's sales or reducing company costs. The company also gain more profit than 2018, and if they want to improve more, they can maximize their quality profits by reducing manufacturing costs or reduce raw material costs. Thank you.